Irish kicker for the New Orleans Saints, Charlie Smyth. Charlie, thank you for joining us for a few minutes here on Sky Sports. I know you're a big fan of the NFL before you made it into the NFL. What do you make of being at the Super Bowl?
It's unbelievable. It's obviously my first ever Super Bowl in the city where I'm living. The whole week has just been an incredible atmosphere about the city, and yeah, New Orleans has put on a good show for sure now.
Now, Ireland has been in the news this week, of course. We have the announcement on Friday of the regular season game that is going to be played in Ireland, in Dublin, in 2025. It's one of 6 games that will be in Europe in 2025. If you want to register your interest for the Dublin game and the tickets, NFL.com/Dublin. There's also going to be a game in Australia in 2026. Charlie, the momentum has built on the island of Ireland over the last few years.
Yeah, for sure. There's a huge push with the marketing side of things in the UK and in Ireland to try and grow the game, obviously internationally, and I really felt the full support of that. I've been very lucky to have met so many great people in these past 18 months or so, and look, it's an honour to be able to represent your country in the NFL. It's class, and obviously the next stage is now getting one of the starting jobs.
Look, we know the fandom in Ireland is growing and growing, and you've been a part of it for a while now, but I think you may have somebody in Fitz that would love to accompany you maybe back to Dublin.
I'm lobbying right now to get to that Dublin game.
Time,
I can't wait. We could have a Guinness together.
Oh, for sure. I'm sure a good time, for sure.
Okay, good.
That didn't take you long to arrange your trip to Ireland, did it? You were all over that game. Charlie, what's it been like that first season under your belt now, learning and growing with the Saints?
Yeah, obviously, you were competing for the job in OTAs and training camp, and it was a learning process for me, just being around the practice facility and just all the training camp and just experiencing that for the first time. It was really good, and I felt like I got a lot better, and then obviously didn't get the starting job, but during the season being on the practice squad, I just got the consistency just kept improving now. So
Isn't it amazing to see the athletes that are out there playing? I mean, I was just a measly quarterback, but you sit there and you watch these guys, the receivers, you look how big these tackles are, and you look how big the defensive line is.
Yeah.
It's amazing to think that we get to play the same sport, right?
Yeah, it's incredible. Like, it's one of the best things about American football is, you can have any sort of body type and you can play. They can be big, you can be small, you can be, there's just so many different positions that require so many different skill sets.